Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa. Typically, championships are foremost on the Crimson Tide's mind, but today it might be revenge. Florida State rolls in to take on the Tide. The Seminoles last year knocked Alabama for a loop in the season opener. Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with you. Let's go down to the field in Holly Road.
Well, as you can imagine, Florida State against Alabama has a lot of connotations here in college football. Alabama had to survive that opening week loss that was so embarrassing. Kalen DeBoer says that that was the thing that drove them all season long, eventually making the college football playoff. But keep in mind, these players might want a little revenge as Florida State takes on Alabama. Guys?
And the Seminoles ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. On the ground, it's Hill. He breaks a tackle. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keelan Russell. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route. They're throwing that ball to the outside like that because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the left side. Here's a little room there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Russell. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Well, that's a great play by the defense, and that's the one the quarterback obviously wishes he had back. I think sometimes as a QB, your success from the previous game can carry over, and it forces you to be a little bit reckless, right, David? I mean, he had a big one the last time out. He's looking early in this game on the first drive to get a big chunk play right out of the gate. He throws that one into coverage, and the defense makes him pay for it.
Well, and how about talking to this defense before this game? They talked about, can they make something good happen early? If they could, maybe they could rattle him a little bit. Everything went well for him last week. And so, good job by this defense, striking early. Hopefully, it'll develop some confidence with this D and maybe a little bit of hesitation.
Icon disappearing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, that's a nice job on third down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first third down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe that everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
You put the block up there.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Leaves it with the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Man, this quarterback's got some speed. You see him use those wheels to get outside. He was on the run. Nobody even close to him defensively before he was able to find an open target to get the first down.
The Noles have it in scoring position on first and goal. Dropping back, it's Terry. Picked off to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return up there.
And I think they're going to look back on this, guys, just with frustration, just an opportunity missed. Your defense did the best thing they could do. Starting the game, forcing a turnover. Now you get the ball, and you give it right back. So the momentum you had and the energy that was in the building, now it goes swinging right back to the other side.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Oh, better look out! And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the single back. On the move at the 30. Open field on the right. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then were able to just explode and burst and take the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to the right. Runs through the tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive, try to make this fourth down conversion, and try to go down the field and get some points on the board.
We couldn't get pushed. Crazy. That's bad.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Stepping to the right. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Right. Let's see what they've got on second down. Throwing Russell. Fires to the right. And
What route was
incomplete
that?
on the
He
deep ball.
changed his route mid.
Man, and that's one he probably wants. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there, and you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. To the air. It's Sperry. Throws to the back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Past the 20. And he will roll into the end zone.
I shift the weight of this.
Some time.
How did this come to that side, Ren? I shift the
Time left. A little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is.
Crazy,
But it's
though.
so awesome
I
when
shift
your
half to that
defense
side,
study
and
all
somehow
week
it
about
just
what's
came through
coming
that
and
side.
what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It's so beautiful.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field.
I mean,
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Working that left side now. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
He'd be diving up early.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, I kind of catch the ball popped up stupidly.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down.
Run your route, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been
He's not dropping that, man.
Could have held on.
It's a nice
He's
job
not
by the
dropping
receiver.
that. That's the best
Past
in the game.
sticks.
Dropping
Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play
The
knocking
best
that
in
ball
the game is
loose?
not dropping that, bro.
They
6'6"
kick it
on the
away
jump ball.
on
He
fourth
dropped the ball
down.
as he comes to the ground. It's crazy.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield.
The best in the game is not dropping that, bro. That's a 50-50 ball. He catches it, comes down, as he's going to the ground, he drops it. Get him to go for the football, then, bro. It ain't,
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Got 6 yards on the play, second and 4 coming.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with second and 4. Dances away. He turns it loose to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reach. reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Russell. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like, trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a third down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Oh,
just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it. It'll be second down.
How was that not
Good decision
grounding?
by the QB. You're outside
He's
the
literally
pocket,
in the
trying
pocket.
to find an open target. No
He's
one's
just
open.
running backwards.
Throw
How is
it
that not
away
grounding?
and live to play another day.
How was that not grounding in the pocket, bro? Come on, dog.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The offense changing the play. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Russell from the gun on third down. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. They'll get this drive started from the 29. A little too anxious on that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a grab deep. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He's looking to throw. Moving out to the right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations. Bad job on first down by this offense.
Wants to throw. It's Sperry. He's got him this time. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. They're 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They go to the ground. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's Georgia looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here are now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here and lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The give to the left. Maybe some room here.
Bro, accelerate. I know it's Alabama. I know it's fast.
First down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could brain through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Fires to the big fella. Shakes off the defender. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. This time on target.
Like they just automatically lock in.
Take it
I'm
close to the
lock back
5-yard
on.
line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Like, bro, everything is
And that's a
locked
nice
back
job
on
by this
immediately,
offense.
bro.
They got to find a way to continue to
can't get
string
no-
good plays
no
together.
pull away
They've
from
had a
these
few,
dudes.
but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together now. Let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The give on the counter.
I mean, dog, to get walked down.
Running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Get walked down there.
This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. He wants it all. And he was looking
The ball
to the end
just
zone, and they
levitates up
couldn't
in
make
the air,
connection.
bro. Why?
And look at the
Why
quarterback,
is
look at
ball
the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on
Why
the
is the
field
ball
and try and
flying
score
in the
this
air?
touchdown. They've been on field
I didn't throw a
for
high
so
point ball. I
many
threw a regular
plays
pass.
for
The ball
so
just goes.
long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Snap in the shotgun. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover.
What was that, bro?
Man, aggressive play calls.
No routes ran. Everybody just
They're aggressive. They
got
take their
bunched up.
shot.
All
Now they got to live with a little bit of the confidence. They turn the football over on downs.
Yeah,
Now their
right.
defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
No one ran.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A
All
lot
my
of times we
routes
don't
were
focus on it enough, but how important those
set
5
together.
guys are up front. To get on those defensive
All my routes
linemen,
got
try to move them out of the way,
together.
to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Keelan Russell makes the catch. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a
got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the run, it's Hill. Got a little grass. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing Russell. Rush is on him. And they got him.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Found a little run room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Oh, they're after him. Still on his feet at the 45. And enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide.
Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because you're confident throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows. Probably.
He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Tide ready to roll on offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Russell. Got a man. It's Rodgers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got...
Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Under fire. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They go play action with Russell. Blasted as he lets it go.
Now, I can't down for that, right? I can't go get that.
Pressure there caused the missed timing.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
We going for this, bro? We're not kicking the field goal here. Up big already. This is what we're going for here.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the big
no,
fella.
y'all can't call face mask there. No.
We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. And they'll take a knee and watch this